Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so very much. Voices of the angel ring around the moonlight, asking me, say she's so free, how can you catch the sparrow? Well, I love to play. I don't know any other way to say it. I love to play music anytime, anywhere. And I know I've been focusing a lot lately on doing the house concerts, concerts in the home, if you will. And I've also been doing some warm-up acts and stuff like that for bigger acts. So why would I want to do cover songs? The reason is, imagine, if you will, or think, if you will, how the songs that you've listened to in your past have become the soundtrack of your life. Either they were something that reminds you of a time that was particularly important to you, or maybe it was a song that you and your spouse had considered your song or have considered your song. I have the same kind of connections to songs that you do. The difference is I get to play them, and I get to connect with them on even a deeper level. And on top of that, I get to use that fact to connect with you. And so from time to time, I still will play a club or do parties or weddings or that kind of thing and play those great old cover songs. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, well, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, hey, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Hey, ain't it good to know that you got a friend? People can be so cold, they'll hurt you, desert you, they take your soul if you let them. Oh baby, don't you let them know. I think it's fun as a single act to use all my electronic gadgets to create a fuller sound and do something that people aren't quite expecting. They're not expecting all those harmonies to come out of a single act. They're not expecting the fullness and the solos and all those kinds of things to take place. So it's definitely fun to use my gadgets to do that kind of thing. I don't use any pre-recorded tapes. Everything is recorded and looped and created right in front of you. It's almost like being a magician. I do a song by Crosby, Stills and Nash called Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, and people don't really expect a single to be able to pull it off, let alone take it over the top. I kind of call it my jokingly, my death-defying act. All right, so I've just had a request for something that's quite dangerous. In fact, this song is so difficult, so death-defying, it requires an entire guitar to play it, so give me a second. I try some things in that song that I never heard anybody else do before in the area of improvisation. It really gets the room going. We really have a lot of fun with it. I love the kind of songs that just really elevate the energy of a room. No essential, something set free. Come on, push mama. No, we're running late when I love you.
washed up and left for dead. I was crowned with a spike right through my head. Hey. But it's alright now. In fact, it's a gas. Said it's alright. Jumping Jack Flash is a gas.
One of the things you got to be careful of in a club or a party or a wedding that you don't have to worry about in a concert is giving people breathing room to not be necessarily the center of attention all the time. People are there a lot of times to visit, to catch up, and for a good part of the night, you might become the soundscape. You might just become the background music.
Venture Highway in the sunshine. The days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, and I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. 'Cause the free wind's blowing through your hair. The days surround your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air, in the air. So we cheated and we lied, we tested. Never failed to fail. It was the easiest thing to do. You will survive, you invested. Somebody fine to come along and make me forget about loving you. And the Southern Cross